Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's jump in to the next zodiac sign that we'll be reading for. Nice teams of love and light, guardians and guides. Cancer, welcome back, Cancer people in placements. Let's get you a quick spread. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. They really want me to pull from the tea leaf. Okay, Cancers, messages for Cancers. People in placements. So you could be pulling away from somebody. It says getting together with friends in the reverse, and it says you're not on the right path. So, especially regarding luck. So take it as you will. Cancer. Maybe you had to pull away from certain connections or people, or you felt the need to. You could be going through transition in your work. Tell me more for Cancers. Yeah, big shift in your career maybe. Let's get some tarot. Cancer people in placements. What is the message today? King of Wands sideways. You could be a masculine fire sign or be dealing with one. There could be something about opening up to new ways of doing things, new ways of being. Charity, right, is here. Especially regarding like long-term security, happiness, opening up to new ideas regarding your happiness. You could be dealing with a feminine water sign. I wanted to say fire sign. So they could be a fire sign or they could have water as well. Very strong on their chart. Pisces, Scorpio, or Sag, or Cancer. And there could be something about moving forward with this person or tell me more for Cancers. Yeah, there's some kind of stalling. The masculine here could be stalling because they're not apologizing, basically. Any more? Cancer. Someone here could be like really immature as well or just holds back a lot emotionally. Yeah, tell me more for Cancers. Somebody's trying to make a decision to come out of rest or make a decision about opening up to new ideas, new ventures, closing out repetitive old cycles, manifesting in a new way. Because if not, they're just going to manifest the same things they've been manifesting. Especially something about this person's stability could be a big focus, or their independence, or somebody could be focused on that. Looks like there's a change with like karma, justice here with the Wheel of Fortune. So Sagittarius energy, yeah, it's like moving away from a period of pain into better times, or karma could be coming around for people. Anything else for Cancers? Something about moving ahead, making a solid choice or decision, especially after a time of conflict. There could have been a lot of conflict here in this situation, or a lot of pettiness, too many people, too many chefs in the kitchen because somebody wasn't investing. Yeah, and this caused a tower moment. Yeah, a lot of fighting, a lot of Nine of Wands too. Let's see if we have any last tea leaf for Cancers. Something about announcing something. Okay, somebody needs to mature with long journey. Elephant here. Leaves you wiser at the end. Anything else for Cancers? Victory. So somebody's moving towards victory. It could be the feminine. Could be a feminine person here as they pull away from things that weren't the right track or path for them. Or, yeah, this is like victory, overcoming something. Yeah, and someone could be sad about this, but it's like they did it to themselves. So it's like there's a lot of fighting, right? Somebody decided to move away from this. It looks like, yeah. So okay, let's get you a witchy oracle for Cancer people in placements. Advice from the highest teams of love and light, guardians, guides, and angels for their highest timeline for Cancer people in placements. Haunted, yeah, someone's haunted by something or somebody, and yeah, somebody successfully rejected somebody's poisonous apple. It looks like so. Yeah, let's see, reflection. Maybe somebody was failing to reflect as well, or somebody wasn't reflecting. Yeah, there's could be a fear of change, fear of commitment, fear of what you might see when you look in the mirror. You're so afraid to face your truth that you might be distorting your reality so much you might not even recognize yourself or your situation. So this could be about seeing the truth of something. One can look in the mirror of reality and see a truth that isn't really there. You can change this before your lies, conscious or not, consume you. Be honest with yourself before the situation gets so far out of hand that you no longer have control of the outcome. Yeah, this could be about money or self-esteem. Somebody could be like operating from really low sense of self-esteem. Deception, mistrust, and rotten. Exactly, rotten apples, right? So yeah, we all know the story of Snow White taking an apple from her stepmother, who masquerades as a sweet old crone. So maybe somebody older than you pretends to be wiser than you, but they're actually nefarious. It's a wise old tale that's existed long before. If you understand astrology, you always know that the people that are born like after you are always more mature because the transits. Like somebody born tomorrow is going to be wiser than somebody born and I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it's like, somebody born in Pluto in Sag is probably going to be more evolved than someone born in Pluto in Scorpio, just because that's the natural cycle of phenomenons, right? Like you're literally born later. It's like a different, like consciousness has already evolved by the time that you were born, right? So you kind of, it's different like that. Anyways, There are rotten people in the world who take advantage of those who trust without pause. They come bearing gifts to gain trust. Yeah, so maybe this is their faces vary in all shapes, sizes, and colors. These people always get their due one way or another. When the apple card appears in the spread, it's warning to pause before making any decisions about someone or a situation. So somebody could be keeping things from you as well. Someone could be also like trying to like keep you in lust or sex or something like that. But let's see your advice for Cancers. What's the advice for Cancer placements? Someone needs to reveal something. Somebody's been lying for a long ass time, trying to take from somebody, or it seems, or something like that. So let's get you juicy messages for Cancers. Cancer people in placements, messages from your spirit team, from their guardians and guides. I'm hearing revenge. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Someone's very controlling or vengeful as well. They could have strong Scorpio in their chart. Or they feel very vengeful about this. Anything else for Cancers? I just heard somebody wanted you to stay single or something. I don't know what that's about, Cancer. Someone's obsessed. Someone's very insecure, and so they're projecting. It's like eating them up. It's like whatever they projected is returning. Cancers knows you know, showing up. So maybe they're gay. Maybe they're hiding something like that, or they're hiding, relations they've had with their friends or something like that. Anything else for Cancers? They could gossip or something about gossip here. They're deliberately trying to gossip, but I feel like it's because the gossip's on them. Cancer. Anything else for Cancers? Oh, thank you. Alrighty, we have they need to find their own purpose, exactly. Disciplining your energy, not letting people feed off you. Increasing confidence, wants to see how much you tolerate, and uninterrupted alone time. Dagon could be a demon or spirit themes relevant here. Unbothered energy equals mature, equals calling in, equals magnet. It's okay to change your mind, right? So maybe this is not actually what you want, right? It's kind of like changing, like maybe I wanted this for Christmas and now I'm changing my mind. And I'm like, you know what, actually I don't want that for Christmas. I want to change it. I want a different, cake. I want a different whatever. Be patient, it will come. Detoxing. And we have you're about to get back focused, finding balance and peace within. We have something about Wednesday could be relevant as well. And we have they wanted you to in lack without them. So this is somebody very nefarious, cunning, conniving, seeing a fox, like a fox breaking into a hen coop. Do egg cleanse, that's funny. Return to sender. So you might need to return to sender or just tell the energy to fuck off and fuck out. I don't know. Hates you because you're so beautiful, sick in the head. So yeah, be careful, right? They took advantage of you, and he loves the limelight / attention. Insecure, right? Because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be, it's not shyness, it's jealousy, right? So this is somebody like who maybe is like not giving you compliments or is just not happy for you. You do not allow things in if you do not want them in. So it's your choice, your reality, right? They have no reason to not like you, and no reason to stay is a good reason to go. And we have they never cared about you. So they don't even understand care for themselves. You can't expect somebody who doesn't love themselves to love anybody else. They can't even love themselves. You think they have the capacity to love anything else? Building something much better. I heard so much better. So I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there, 808 on the clock. So heavy, strong Scorpio energy. If you need confirmation, 16 could also be relevant. And take care.